These are summaries of chapters 25 through 26 of To Kill a Mockingbird. This chapter specifically starts right after Atticus announces Tom Robinson's death. And this takes place in the kitchen, where Atticus asks Calpurnia to accompany him to give the news to Tom's wife, Helen. She has no idea this took place. Scout then rejoins the party, and Alexandra and Miss Maudie, they both pretend like nothing has happened. They both try to act like ladies in the face of really bad circumstances. The news finally gets told to Helen, and she takes it really bad. She drops to the floor, and how would you feel like if your spouse was killed? And the rest of Maycomb, they all have mixed reactions. Some feel bad for the Robinsons, some don't, and it's all a mixed emotions right now. Bob Ewell, on the other hand, is extremely vocal about his glee at Tom's death, and he even goes on to say it made one down and about 2 more to go. Who are the other 2 that he is trying to target? That's the scary part. Chapter 26, we move on kind of back to school. Jem and Scout are back in school again, and they pass the Radley house, and it begins to not seem so scary, especially with all that they've gone through. They're a lot less startled by the idea of Boo. So Scout goes to school, and Miss Gates, her teacher, begins to talk about Adolf Hitler and the Holocaust and the persecution of the Jews, and she's all sad and feels compassionate towards these groups of people. But later, Scout remembers that she overhears Miss Gates making racist remarks about African Americans, especially after Tom's trial. So Scout's beginning to see the hypocrisy that's taking place with Miss Gates and who she is as a person, teaching one thing, that it's this, what Adolf Hitler did was racist, but at the same time, she's being racist herself. Scout tries to ask Jem about Miss Gates, and he becomes very angry. He doesn't want to talk about the trial, and this is really coming from a place of he's really angry that all of this has taken place. He was really hoping for Tom to be proven for the appeal to happen, and for Tom for his verdict to be innocent, that was ultimately the verdict that Jem was counting for, but that did not happen. Scout then goes to her dad, of course, Atticus, and he provides some consolation and gives her some comfort and tries to make her understand why Miss Gates may not fully be true to what she's saying and teaching and who she is as a person. So these are 2 really important chapters, especially right after Tom's death. Please read this and enjoy.